Now that we're headed to the end of the year, it's the perfect time to look back on the remarkable progress we've made here in the city of Farmers Branch during the last fiscal year. Our goal, as it has been for several years now, was to achieve world-class service for our residents, businesses, guests, and employees.
So Farmers Branch uses a city management form of government. The city manager is hired by the city council. He's the council's only employee, and it is up to the city manager to execute the running and management of the city. So in late 2022, the city council hired Ben Williamson, who is an assistant city manager, to be our city manager. And I believe he's the 9th one to have served in that position. I think back and think of all the remarkable progress and many achievements that we've been able to accomplish. So I'm particularly proud about the budget that we put together and the process, which was open and transparent as it should be. The budget primarily focused on public safety, neighborhoods, and infrastructure. It included the largest property tax rate reduction in 40 years. It lowered the tax rate 2 cents per $100 of assessed valuation. That's big, and it lays the groundwork for every other achievement.
Our finance team also received 2 major awards, the Certificate of Achievement in Financial Reporting and the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award. Congrats on both.
One of our biggest accomplishments of the year was with our planning department. So this year we started with a journey to update our comprehensive plan. That looks at the land use for the city and future development and redevelopment within the city of Farmers Branch. It's not a look that goes 1 year or 2 years, it goes a full 20 plus years into the future to help give considerations for what Farmers Branch could be versus today and appropriately aligns development with those vision and mission of the city. In addition to that, we want to celebrate Marcos Navarez for being named Deputy Director of the Planning Department. Speaking of personnel, let's talk about our Human Resources Department. They led the way to a 4-day work week for city staff in most departments. But we didn't do this by sacrificing service. We actually enhanced service delivery to where City Hall is actually open earlier and later, 5 days a week, to make sure we continue to serve our residents at the highest possible level. Human Resources also created the pathway for a dependent care flexible spending account to help bridge the gap between employment and paying for the rising cost of childcare for our employees to make sure we can recruit the best possible employees. They didn't stop there. They focused on employee events. They cooked lunch for our staff, served lunch for the staff, and really trying to show that HR cares for the employees. We were very intentional with filling key leadership positions this year to make sure we had the right staff to provide the level of service our community expects, but also align to the future of this organization to prepare for succession planning to where this is maintained throughout the future of the organization, not just today, but tomorrow and beyond.
Our economic development team sealed a new deal with the Dallas Stars for an incredible new multi-sport facility to be built near the Star Center. They also suggested incentives, which council approved, to attract 2 new tenants to Mustang Station, Bankhead Brewery and Radici. Plus, our tourism team partnered with the Professional Pickleball Association to bring the sport's national championship here to Farmers Branch. It was a worldwide showcase for the city, possibly for years to come. Our sustainability team launched a popular new tree giveaway program for citizens, improved Camelot landfill with a larger flare, and finalized plans for our new solar farm. Now that project attracted major media coverage this year because Farmers Branch will soon be the only city in Texas generating enough solar power within city limits to run all city buildings. It's impressive.
I think it's really exciting. It shows that cities can be progressive and innovative.
We also received positive coverage for extending the 4-day work week and for the groundbreaking at Hoya, our new glow-in-the-dark playground at Orrin Good Park. Now, it will be like no other playground in the world, and the amazing concept has already generated major media interest for our Parks Department. In fact, our Parks and Recreation team has also been incredibly busy over the last fiscal year. They renovated and enhanced the John F. Burke Nature Preserve, providing a beautiful amenity on the city's west side. They also finished the renovation of the 2nd floor of the Rec Center, and they're well underway constructing an event center on the meadow of the historical park. It's called Venue 1842. In fact, we're already taking reservations for 2024.
For our citizens, the goal is to provide world-class service. That's the idea behind our redesign at City Hall. The Community Service Department drove the remodeling, and they tried to do it to create a new one-stop shop so when residents come to City Hall, they don't have to navigate which office, which suite to go to. They just go to one place for all their service needs at City Hall. They also improved the permitting process. When you come to City Hall now, you only have to go to one place to get all your permits. It's efficient, it's quick, and it provides the highest level of customer service.
Our code enforcement team completed a robust neighborhood survey during the last fiscal year, implemented a new registration program for all neighborhood garage sales, and started weekend inspections. Public Works has been rebuilding our city utilities and their department, both from the inside out. Now, this department has hired some amazing talent and dramatically reduced the number of vacancies while at the same time ramping up maintenance of city assets. Public Works crews have completed almost 7,000 square yards of street repairs, more than 1,000 yards of sidewalk repairs, and cleaned more than 128,000 yards of sanitary sewer lines. For the record, that's a lot. How about our city secretary's office? They conducted 2 elections in 2023, held 20 city council meetings, 4 council work sessions, and 4 town halls. They also implemented and supervised a charter review, processed more than 3,000 public information requests, and conducted 2 internal record destruction events. Innovation and technology has been busy too, deploying a new digital work order system for parks and public works. Now our city workforce can use iPads to complete essential functions from the field. IT also replaced our wireless network at all city facilities and enhanced our cybersecurity with a new firewall.
Under the leadership of Fire Chief Daniel Latimer, the fire department's been doing exceptional things as well. For the first time ever, Farmers Branch earned the Heart Safe Community Program Award, but the fire department didn't stop there. They also earned the Mission Lifeline Award from the American Heart Association. We also added 4 ultrasound devices to be used by paramedics and installed 29 AEDs across the city.
Our police department had major accomplishments as well. They hired a school resource officer, which will help provide coverage at our elementary schools. And they created 2 civilian public safety enforcement officer positions, which will help address parking and traffic issues. Equally important, we have an outstanding new police chief. Welcome to the team, Chief McCoy. Under him, we now have all vacancies accounted for with plans to bring specialized units back to Farmers Branch, including canine and traffic teams.
All in all, it has been an impressive fiscal year. By almost any benchmark, the City of Farmers Branch has enhanced our reputation of excellence in public service and financial stewardship. This has been a year of positive change that has set us on a path to success in the next year and beyond.